Boot up the PC, my heart's in a quake. Sweaty palms gripping the mouse like a snake. Buttons mashed without a clue. In this pixel world, I'm gaming like a noob.
Hello, and welcome to the channel Gaming Like a Noob. I'm the Noob, and I call myself Sansomi. And if you're subscribed to the channel, I say thank you very much. And if you're not, I say please do, it would help me out a lot. Now, it's Tuesday, so it's the Wellington United save, and we're going to start out against Nottingham Forest. And let's just see what kind of players we can use today. I think we're going to bring back Senjin and maybe rest Novak for a game and give Sinan Mesic an opportunity to come back here. Other than that, oh, yes, well, Briones is going to come back. I think I'm going to keep Joe Gould, another guy. Of course I'm going to, because he's still injured. So let's stay with that. And the team is fully fit, it looks like. So I think we're going to kick off and see what we can do against Nottingham Forest away today. So, yeah. If I'm not mistaken, I think last episode we had a really good episode and won all 3 games. Let's hope we have another one of those today. That would be lovely, wouldn't it? I think so anyway. We're going to ignore that. We're not going to go hard in on tackles. We all know that that is not what I want, because it's so very often that I get players sent off when I play with that. So yeah, what's happening here? We have a free kick. It's Briones, and ooh, a good one. I think Nottingham Forest is 18th in the league, so we should be favourites here. Fisher with the corner. Headed away. Message running for that one. Here he comes. Come on. No, not a good pass, I must say. But it feels nice to be up there among the top teams at the moment. We do have some up and down games, of course, still. We have games where we dominate a lot, and then next game we can lose against pretty much anyone. Let's see here, Fisher with the corner. Briones! It's 1-0 for Wellington United. Great. Good start. It's 21 minutes and yeah, it's VAR checking, so let's have... No, it's disallowed. Well, that's a shame. Yeah, I give... I'm not going to complain. If you say it's offside, I'll believe you. We need to play better. I'm going to demand more from them. See if we can get them to play better in that way. Or should I say by doing that? A surprise in the Carabao Cup. Manchester United was sent off against Norwich, who won 3-1 away at Old Trafford. That's say. So, yeah. Bit weird. Message. Thorn is there, but no. Senjin. He shoots! Ooh! Oh, cracker. I was prepared to say he shoots, he scores, but no. It went over. First half is over. I think I want them to... I think I want to tell them this. Most of them are motivated. And, yeah. Today there might be a chance that it's Oscar Thorne that's going to leave the pitch. when Steve Clay comes in. Let's see. Arevalo. River. Tommy River. Long ball to Briones. Briones. Ooh! Come on. No power to that one, but a good volleyed or lob, I should say. Trying to get there. Here comes Nottingham Forest, though. And good save by Harkin. Ooh. Smokes. It's getting close to 60 minutes, so I do believe I'm going to do the changes. Let's see, we're going to wait. Oh, this is not looking good. Oh, thank you. I thought he was offside, Hernandez. But he wasn't. So 55th minute, I'm going to pause and I'm going to go in and see what I want to change. Oh, we're past. Let's go in here. Let's bring out the tactics. And I think I'm going to take out Oscar Thorne today, as I said. We have Briones and Riva that is tired otherwise. So let's just do that. Make those changes. And hope that that will be enough for us to create stuff and win. Here's Arevalo. Message. La Pena! Oh, Diego La Pena comes right in and scores. Nice. 1-0 for Welling. Beautiful. Good ball by Arevalo. No, his message it was. All right. And a header from La Pena. And it's 1-0 for Welling United. Cheers, mates. Come on, Welling. Let's hold on to this now. I'm going to tell them to focus. Because I do not want us to take up. Oh, Jesus Romero has picked up a knock. And I have nobody to change with him. So he's going to have to stay on. Hopefully it's nothing serious. Come on. Gold. Ooh, here comes Nottingham Forest, though. And with an injured Romero back here, this could be dangerous. Whew, thank you. Straight into to the arms of Harkin. Can we keep the pressure on the top teams here? And, yeah. We are, of course, dreaming of Champions League football. That would be such a huge thing in Little Welling. And even though it might not be the next step, because if we're going to take it step by step, Europa League is, of course, the next step. But, yeah, I'm willing to skip the Europa League step and get straight into Champions League football. That would be very good for our financial situation as well. Anyway, that was the first game. And I guess I'll just see you in the next one. And so we're here. Second game of this episode. Lyngby BK away. So we're traveling to Denmark to play Lyngby. Let's jump in and see what type of players we can use today. Well. Oh, Joe Gold cannot play. Jackson Jones will come back. Should we bring back Novak or should we continue with Message? He made a good game, I guess. Let's continue with him and at least for one more game before we bring back Dominic Novak. And let's see what we can do against Lyngby today. If we win today and the other two draw, we're going to be winners of this group. and so we can play with whatever players we want in the 2 remaining games, and that would be great. We could rest a lot of players in the group games then. So let's hope for a draw against Sarajevo and Warszawa, and let's hope that we can win today. And yeah. Oh, Jess, that's right. Johan Jönsson. Jones. It's not Jönsson. It's Johnson. It's an Icelandic goalkeeper. An Icelandic goalkeeper. Not much is happening here today. I think I'm going to shout demand more here. And Mourinho was not impressed with Oscar Thorn, so Oscar Thorn will still not get into the national side. Sad. I feel it's a bit sad, but yeah, whatever. At the same time, it's good to know that you'll have your players resting when it's time for internationals. Less chance of getting injuries and bigger chance to have them fully fit and full of energy when the international games is over. Senjin, message. Oh, tight. Why are they so tight upon each other? That wasn't good. Oh, good one, Lukic. Tommy Riva, come on. Tommy Riva gets it to Briones. Briones gets it in the Lukic. Andrea Lukic. It's 1-0 for Welling. Thank you very much. Good run from Rivas. Good cross from Briones. And a good finish from Lukic. And we have the lead away against Lyngby in Denmark. Let's see, first half over. We're going to go into the dressing room and I'm going to tell them that there's still room for improvements. And we start the second half. And how many attendance is there? 8,718 from Welling is there looking upon this game. Riva, Arevaldo, he gets it in there, Briones, hits the post. Briones is getting tired, so I guess Penna is going to come on in there for him. Let's do that exchange right now. Gertsen. Riva, Senjid, long ball, just clearing it. Don't think that they had that much pressure on us, but all right. Intercepted, yeah, Pena, Thorn, message, Lukic on the run, Lukic. Ah, come on. Lukic keeps the ball though, and no, not anymore. Here comes Lyngby, but that was ended quite quickly. Senjin is tired, so we're going to put in Novak there, actually. And Lukic is tired. So let's bring in Steve Cly. So no Jackson Jones coming on today. And Oscar Thorn will stay on the pitch. Lukic getting tired a lot quicker than Oscar Thorn. Come on, don't give away any penalties or a goal. 1-1. Come on. This isn't good. A bit irritated here, to be honest. Who was that? Oh, We're gonna do the changes, yes, anyway, and I'm gonna demand more from my players. Rivaldo, no. Message, you need to... Oh, he steals it, but couldn't find a player with his pass. Here's Fischer. Novak, Fischer, Message, Clay, Tommy Riva. He gets it in there. La Pena to Thorn! Oscar Thorn! 2-1 for Welling. Thank you very much. That's the way we want it, and that's the way we like it. Beautiful goal. A good header down to Oscar Thorn from Diego La Pena. Now come on, Welling United, we got this. Oscar Thorn on the run. Oscar Thorn! Yes! You show Mourinho that he was crazy saying he wasn't interested in taking a look at you. You just show him what he could have done for him for the English national side. Ah, good one. Oscar Thorn. Love it. We love it. It's 3-1. And everything seems to be in order again. I was a bit worried, I must say, when they equalized. I thought, oh no, we're not going to win this. Sarajevo is leading, have taken the lead in their game. I don't know what the score line is. Can we... No. There should be... Oh, here we go. 2-2. They have equalized there. Look at that. That would be a dream scenario. If they could draw, that would just be terrific. Because actually having 2 games that we can lose and still end up in first place would of course be so marvelous, because we could give Tommy Riva, we could give a couple of young players and reserve players the opportunity to try and develop and play in those games. And yeah, so that's definitely something that would be lovely. And this is lovely. 4-1 away against Lyngby. And yep. Now after this game we have 2 days of rest or training, and then we have Leicester at home in the league. So there might be a couple of players that we need to rest, but right now we don't care. It's been a good result here, winning 4-1. And I guess I'll just see you in the next and last game of this episode. And so we're here. Last game of this episode, at home to Leicester. Let's move into it. Let's see. Well, Message is tired, so Novak coming in. Otherwise, it actually looks like the team is fit. Only 2 days of training between games, but I think we're going to do like this today. Stewart Rodwell Grant. He's been complaining, so I really want to put him into the team. Because he's done a lot for us through the years here. And yeah, I think Nila Fischer is probably has a lot more in the potential department. But yeah, right now they are probably just as good. And Rodwell Grant has a link up with Jesus Romero as well, so that could be a good thing. Now, I'm a bit... Who did we have as a right defender? Was that Juan Carlos Pena that we used as a right defender before? Because Artur Arevalo, he's a good one, and seems like he has some good potential to come up as well. but I'm pretty sure he's pretty new to the team. And so I'm trying to see if there was somebody that was better, but I can't see. There aren't anyone better. So, yeah, I think we're going to be pleased with that. Now let's get this on the road. Let's kick this off. As I said, it's the last game of this episode, and we're going to go through the finances and stuff like that, which I can, a little spoiler there, the finances is not going as good as I was hoping. We are actually losing money every month, and yeah, that's not good. So we are really depending on things going good in the league, in the Europe Cup and stuff like that. So I'm pretty sure we could. Ooh, we need to get into something good. Go far. Hopefully win the Europa Conference, but we need at least to go far in that competition. We need to get into Europe next season, hopefully Europa League at least. This isn't good. Oh, come on, lads. Well. I'm still hoping we can win 3 straight games for the second episode in a row, but yeah. It does not start very well here, I guess. Pena, Novak, Rodrigo Grant, Senjin. Ah, come on. Stefano, Hawks. Oh, good save by Harkin though. Good save by Harkin. Thank you, Harkin. 20 minutes. It's still 1-0 for Leicester away here at Welling United Stadium. It's a wonder that they didn't name the stadium after me, to be honest. I brought them all the way to the Premier League from way down in Vanarama National League South, so I brought them quite a bit, and still they didn't name the stadium after me. That's a bit of a disappointment. Oh, come on. We are a London-based club, so maybe next time, if we do get good interception there, but Leicester is better than us today, and I don't really know what to tell the lads to get it to them to play better. He's not in a good mood. Stefano, what's going on? We're still in the first half. I was starting to think if there were players I was going to change, but nah. Let's wait for the second half before we do stuff like that. Really disappointing so far. This game is not. Come on. Not good. Leicester is putting some pressure on us. Wasn't he offside? No, it doesn't seem to be. Let's have a look here now. Nah, he wasn't offside. Holy smokes. What to do, what to do. We need to do something. I think we're going to have a higher tempo. I think we're going to be putting that one into maximum and then just be satisfied with that for now and see. Oh, and Tommy Rivers gets injured, so Jackson Jones needs to come in here now, which will most likely mean that if he gets a long injury here now, Jackson Jones will be first choice in that position. So yeah, let's hope that it's not a long-term injury. The good thing it could be, of course, is that Jackson Jones gets to develop and Gold, whatever, the young lad, will have an opportunity to be on the bench and hopefully get to play a bit and stuff like that. But yeah, Tommy Rivers was one of the players I was going to change. Briones is another one. Pena and then Lukic. Seems like we're changing the same players every game, but those players are getting tired. So now both of the centre midfielders are getting tired as well. That's not good. Maybe, just maybe. No, not here. We need to pause the game then. Go into tactics, go into players. Let's see if we can tell them to have, let's see, deep playing. We're not going to mark any specific. Can't I tell them to not I thought I could tell them, or was that before? I could tell them to have a lower tempo than the rest of the team, because I want them to come on. Can I tell them to hold position? No. I don't want him to support. So there's no way. Nope. That's a bit sad. That's really a bit sad. Let them swap position from time to time then, if possible. I thought I could tell them to be taking it a little more easy, the central midfielders, while the rest of the team were working harder, but yeah, I guess not. Here comes Leicester again, so it's going to be a loss today. Goal kick for us. I'm a bit sad, I must say. Very disappointing. Let's hope maybe we can pull one back. Yeah, we pulled one back. 5 minutes left. I'm still. I feel like there's not time enough for us to do anything about the result, but yeah, who knows? Maybe with a little bit of luck we can create a chance or two. Pena, Senjin, Horn, no, here comes Leicester. Good pass, Harper, and gets a corner out of that. Yep, 5 minutes of added time. Come on, can we muster up another possibility? Demand more? No. We lose. Well, after 5 games of winning, I think it was, we lose against Leicester in the league, unfortunately. Let's move on here. Let's thresh my arms, and I'm far from pleased. At home as well. We don't want to lose at home. You never want to lose at home. And especially not games like these that are quite important, because they are chasing us and are only 3 points behind us. So we don't want to lose out to teams like that, of course. Anyway, let's continue here as well. We can read the news first. Yeah. Tommy Rivers is out for 4 weeks. We're going to leave it to the physio, of course. And that's not good. Rodwell Grant is out for 2 weeks. Okay. Romero close of triggering clause. After featuring Lothan, it's just 1 appearance away from making 50 appearances to trigger the clause. Part of his move to Villarreal. If triggered, Villarreal will pay Villarreal. Oof, we're going to have to pay them 10 millions. 10 million in the next game that he make for us, and we're going to use him in the next game, most likely. We slammed the team, yes. 5 game, undefeated, we lose. That's crappy. Let's start with the finances, and oh, look at this. At the moment, we have actually made a profit this month. 1.1 million 6 days into November, and we've just had a home game. So last season, this season, is there, I thought we had a last month as well, but all right. So far this season we have lost £12.5 million, and of course after the next game Romero is going to play. So we're going to have another loss of £10 million. That's going to be hard to take. Our expansion of the stadium is in progress and will be done this month, the 28th of November, 2033. So that's going to be interesting. Club info. Not much to look at here, is there? Competition, we are 7th in the league, 1st in the Europa Conference League group, and as you can see, none of them can surpass us. So we're going to play the last 2 games with as many reserves as we can, hopefully with as many youth players as possible that can get some experience. FA Cup, we enter in the 3rd round, which is the 31st of December, so that's long away still. And we were knocked out by Newcastle in the Carabao Cup. We're into season 14. That is actually, I never thought that this series would last for that long, and I was pretty unsure if I was ever going to reach Premier League with this team. Even though it went quite well, we were actually making progress, I feel, every single season. And it did go a little quicker than I thought it was going to go with many things. So, yeah. But it feels like I'm going to be playing this for quite a few more seasons if nothing bad happens, like if the save breaks or something. Let's hope it doesn't. Let's see, we do have next week, we're going to have games against Brighton, Sarajevo and Burnley. That's going to be interesting. Then we have Tottenham, City, and the last Europa Conference game, we're going to end at home against Lech Wałęsa. That's going to be interesting. But that's quite a bit, going up quite a bit ahead. The next episode is, of course, what we're going to talk about most. Brighton, Sarajevo and Burnley. It's going to be interesting to face them. We're going to play at home in the Europa Conference League, but we're going to play away both of the league games. So, yeah. We're just going to have to see there. Let's go into the medical center and current injuries. We have Rodwell Grant out for another 11 days. Tommy Reaver out for 4 weeks. So that's tough. Training, we don't have much to talk about the training, I guess. Not there either. Let's go to the home. And we can see that it's 13 days until next game. So that's interesting. And I promised Oscar Thorne that I was going to strengthen the first team. I'm trying to do that. So I do have a couple of promises that I need to try and keep here. Anyway, not much more to talk about in this episode. As I've said time and time again, if you do want me to add more info, if you want me to go through stuff at the end of the episode, do tell me and I'll try to bring that into it. For now though, I hope you have enjoyed this episode. Do like, subscribe, leave a little comment, share with your friends. Stay safe out there, have heaps of fun, and I'll just end with bye 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 bye.
Boot up the PC, my heart's in a quake. Sweaty palms gripped in the mouse like a snake. Buttons mashed without a clue. In this pixel world, I'm gaming like a noob.